Pokemon! It's
Gohan. Crash outs. A crash out is a person who, when under a stressful situation, has an innate, irrational response and normally responds to the situation with anger and violence. B. A crash out can also be an innate disposition and requires no situational trigger. This person doesn't need anything to be an ignorant and violent individual. Gohan might be one of the good guys, but when he was a youngin', I'm telling you, he was really a crash out. But like your teacher said, show not tell. Let's get right into it. Cue the intro. And we back, baby. Sequence 1. Y'all know how it go. Raditz show up to Earth. Now he fighting Goku and Piccolo. He start putting his hands on Goku. And in response to hearing his dad cry out and knowing that his dad need help, lays a dormant crash out that's ready to strike. And in response to hearing his dad go through this, his power level is just rising. Then my youngin' Gohan start glowing red. Then he say, "Leave my pop alone!" Then he start crashing out on his giving him the headbutt of the century. Got Raditz out here losing his breath just like how your dad did you when you got punched in the chest. Not me though. Not me though. I ain't go through that. So in response to this, Raditz walk up to Gohan and pimp slap the shit out of him. Sequence 1 might be short, but it's the birth of the crash out. So it's an integral part of Gohan's story. So let's move on to sequence 2. So now Frieza out here turning Krillin into a human jelly donut. This whole scene don't look right at all, but after he done doing this, then he throw him to the water. Once Krillin lands into the water, Gohan try to go help out his OG, but in his way holds the tyrant Frieza. Frieza right in front of Gohan, and he like, "What you gonna do about it, silly monkey?" And we just gotta say it right now, man. Frieza really out here one of the wildest, craziest, most racist, diabolical menaces of all time. He don't deserve to go in the Aura Farmer lineup for sure, but he definitely up there. And I'm not gonna lie, this man could be the leader of the KKK. All he do is call the Sand Mokis and shit. Like, he need help. Did you say what I'm gonna do? And then Gohan go right in with all his speed and get a nice clean kick on Frieza's face. Now Gohan giving Frieza some nice clean joints to the stomach. Then Gohan transition the body shots to an uppercut. Out here looking like Ryu with the Shoryuken. Then Gohan transitioned the uppercut into a couple of kicks to his stomach once again. Then he followed up with the Ki Blast attack. Frieza blocks his Ki Blast. Then Gohan pull up with the Aki Rasengan. Sent Frieza flying down to the ground. And that impact that he had was severe. Then Gohan started using the Ki Blast attack again. Then Gohan follows up the Ki Blast attack with a Masenko. And Gohan at this point just got Frieza down bad at the moment. So now let's fast forward a bit and Piccolo getting his shit kicked in, no back. And Gohan not having any of this, so he going right in and trying to go and get the get back for his mentor. As y'all can see, Gohan go right in for a kick, Frieza dodges it, and then Gohan turns around and look right at him like he Bruce Lee or something. Like, bro, my young boy got the sauce. So Gohan flies up, creating some distance, and start charging up the Masenko Hot and shoot it right at Frieza. This whole Frieza back for a little bit. Frieza struggling to even get a handle on a Ki Blast, but then eventually he shoots it back at Gohan, and then Piccolo shoots his own Ki Blast in return, so that therefore the Ki Blast don't hit Gohan and then go off in another direction. Yeah, but Gohan alone pretty much forces Frieza to go into his final form. Yeah, and Gohan truly is a crash out. Whenever he see his homies going through it, he straight go in and going for the kill. So what else do I gotta say? The proof is in the pudding. You feel me? So we gonna move on to the final sequence. Gohan versus Cell is a long ass fight, so I'm gonna try to paraphrase it first right here real quick so we can get down to the meat and potatoes. Goku tells Gohan that it's his turn to fight after he was just finished fighting Cell. So they get to boxing, they square up and shit. And now Gohan is telling Cell, yo, I don't even really want to do this. I don't really want to kill you. I know why my dad sent me over here, because he know that I got that dog in me. So Cell like, who you gonna kill? So then Cell starts sending out his Cell Juniors, telling them to go kill his homies. This is making Gohan lash out just a little bit, but not enough for him to go into Super Saiyan 2. So Satan grabs Android 16's head, throws it towards Gohan. Then Android 16 talking about, look man, you just gotta crash out sometimes. Sometimes you gotta do it for your homies, man. You gotta do it, protect the earth. Then Cell come over and crushes Android 16 head. He turns it into Super Saiyan 2, and now here we are. So now our favorite crash out is now born. He start walking up to Cell. He see the sensu beans that Cell had took from the team, and straight grab it like, gimme that, nigga. So now it's time for the purge. Gohan teleports in front of the first Cell Junior. The Cell Junior try to go in. Gohan straight chops the shit out of his head and split it into two. Gohan go to the second set of Cell Juniors and put his hands up like he about to shoot a ki blast. The Cell Junior try to take Krillin as a hostage. Then Krillin say, don't worry about me, man, just do what you gotta do. So Gohan start pump faking, cause you already know he not about to kill Krillin, that's his homie. And then the Cell Junior goes up and try to shoot a ki blast attack at Gohan. Gohan dodges it, saves Krillin at the same time. He goes to go put Krillin down. He go right back to the Cell Junior, then one shot him. So 5 Cell Juniors try to square up and try to surround Gohan to jump him. Gohan creates a smoke screen, start weaving all the attacks, then fight back, sending 2 back, and then one shot another one. So a Cell Junior try to throw a Destructo disc. Gohan flies up and just weave it. So 2 Cell Juniors try to follow up with it. One shoots a Kamehameha, and then another one shoots a special beam cannon. 2 other Cell Juniors try to follow up with the tri-beams too. But Gohan, he's still standing and he ain't even make a move at all. He looking like his pop. So Gohan counterattacks with his own ki blast attacks. He got all the Cell Juniors running and trying to hide. And then all of a sudden, Gohan appears behind one of them and then one shots it again. He Z-vanishes behind another Cell Junior, then kicks him in half and one shots him. Gohan flies over to the other Cell Juniors that's trying to run away. He goes and kick another one in half, then punches one of their heads the fuck off. Then Gohan catches up with another Cell Junior that was trying to run away, slaps him into the stony hills. Z vanishes right behind him and then knee him in half as well. So now Cell and Gohan, they squaring off on each other from a distance, and then they start getting to boxing. Gohan pretty much is playing with his food at this point. He weaving. Then Cell try to go in for a kick and Gohan blocks it. Now Gohan going for the attack. Cell start weaving all his attacks, and now they start exchanging fists. Fast forward a bit, and now Gohan and Cell go down to the ground, and they get to talking. You know what, Gohan? You might be strong, but I got more power in the tank. You don't even want to touch me. Yeah, alright. So you think everything I said was cap, huh? Test my bluff. So Cell begins to start charging up his ki. Once Cell is done again, they get to talking again. You see my true power now. Nigga, you sweet. This makes Cell mad, so he go in for a haymaker to Gohan's face. Gohan ate that shit, so this makes Cell mad. He tried going for another one. Gohan didn't even let it slide, and then he go in and get a haymaker to his stomach. Got this nigga holding on his stomach and shit, coughing up blood and shit. Like, look at his pupils, like, look at his eyes. Like, that shit got veins in it. You could tell this nigga got hit like that. Cell tried to go in for a down smash on Gohan's head to try a counterattack, but before he could even do that, Gohan go in and go get an uppercut on Cell's chin. And this got Cell weak, like he can't even get up. Like, he looked like that lady off the commercial. Help, help, I've fallen and I can't get up. So we fast forward a bit, nothing really happened, y'all, trust me. And Gohan started walking straight towards Cell. Once it's all said and done, Cell tries to go in for a couple of kicks. Gohan catches his foot, and then he goes right for a kick. on Cell's face. And honestly, Gohan just sent Cell flying. Like, this man can't do anything to Gohan. So Cell gets up, he charges back up. Gohan start walking towards Cell. Cell start charging up these destructo beams. Then he tries to shoot it at Gohan, but Gohan caught them and just destroys it. So Cell decided that he wanted to go in, try and get a final attack in. So he started flying up to the sky and started charging up this Kamehameha. So he shoots a Kamehameha towards Gohan and trying to destroy the earth at the same time. So Gohan charges one up of his own, then shoots it right back towards Cell, leaving half of his body going in the process. And once again, like I said, Gohan might be one of the good guys, but that sadistic face is the face of a crash out. So Piccolo realizes that Gohan is pretty much just playing with Cell at this point. So he tells Goku, and Goku try to tell him to finish the fight right now. And then Gohan just look at them and say, nah, this nigga gotta suffer first for everything that he fucking done. I told y'all, a true crash out. So Cell eventually started regenerating all his limbs that Gohan had caused. So Cell get mad and start charging up his ki again, but this time he's growing larger in size. And if you know anything about the show, you may get stronger, but you won't get faster. So Cell descends down to the ground and goes right towards Gohan. He goes in for a punch, Gohan weaves it and get out of the way. Cell try to follow up with this with 3 fucking punches, but Gohan weaves everything that he throwing. Cell try to throw 4 more punches along with that, but he ain't hitting anything. Gohan just weaving, and then all of a sudden, he kicks Cell right in his mid. Not only do he have Cell tumbling, but he also left a footprint on Cell's face. Gohan quickly follows up and then kicks Cell right in his stomach. At this point, Cell is just drooling and throwing up, like he is just down bad. Then he just gets to throwing up Android 18, and it reverts him back to his previous form. Cell get heavily frustrated and then go for the attack again, but everything that he throws is just missing Gohan. After Gohan finishes weaving all the Cell attacks, Gohan goes in and goes for a knee on Cell's stomach. So Gohan start walking towards Cell. Cell start backing up. He falls into a cliff. And honestly, Gohan right now is just being very sadistic, man. He crashing the fuck out right now. While Cell is holding on to the ledge from the cliff that he had fallen in, Gohan walks up to Cell, take his feet, stumps on Cell's fingers, and then stumps on his face, taking a page out of Scar book and got Cell look like Mufasa. Cell forgot that he knew how to fly for a little bit, but then he flies up and then straight get back smacked into the cliff. At this point, Cell decides that he wants to destroy the earth, because if he loses, he decided that everybody else is going to lose as well. So he expands and starts to grow bigger and bigger and bigger, and now he's ready to detonate the earth. Gohan realizes that he fucked up, and he thinking to himself like, damn, all that crashing out that I did, bro, I should listen to my pop. But you already know how it go. Goku gives his friends a heartfelt message, teleports towards Cell, takes Cell to King Kai's planet, and then get detonated with it, King Kai as well. Everybody grieving over the loss of Goku and thinking that everything is all over and all said and done. But little do they know, Cell is still alive and he reappears again. Once Cell reappears, the first thing he does is kill Trunks. This makes Vegeta super fucking angry. He goes right towards Cell, shoots a ki blast towards Cell, and in the process, Cell tanks that shit right to the chest. After Cell tanks it right to the chest, Vegeta tries to follow up with ki blast spam. Once Vegeta was all said and done, coming out of the smoke was Cell, and then he smacked the shit out of Vegeta. Got Vegeta looking lifeless and limp, and if for anybody that think that he deserves to go on the Aura Farmer lineup, this is the reason why Vegeta is not on the Aura Farmer lineup. Cell shoots what it appears to be a death beam right towards Vegeta, but Gohan goes running after it and then blocks the death beam for Vegeta. So now my youngin' Gohan, he not looking too hot. That death beam pretty much just immobilizes his left arm. So now Cell put his arms out in preparation to get ready for the Kamehameha. So now Cell starts charging up the Kamehameha, And then all of a sudden, Goku started talking to Gohan and giving him words of encouragement through Kenkai. After hearing what his dad had said to him, he started charging up his own Kamehameha. So now the beam clash commenced. After a long battle with Cell and his beam struggle, here come the Z fighters, and they're ready to help out Gohan and get this fight done and over with. First comes Piccolo. He flies over and shoots the Masengo right at Cell, and then Cell pushes them right back. Next is followed by Tien, Yamcha, and Krillin, but Cell just pushes them all back. Tien and Yamcha try to go back in again, but they just get blown back away again. Then we get a shot of all the Z fighters trying to go back and shoot a ki blast at Cell, but Cell just pushed them all back once again. Last but not least come Vegeta, and Vegeta shoots a ki blast at Cell, but this time the ki blast was able to take effect on Cell, which allows Gohan to be able to get the final hit on Cell and finally close this fight once and for all. So yeah, Gohan definitely getting put in that anime crash out music video, but this is pretty much the end of the fight, the end of the video. And yeah, the video was pretty much longer this time. Sorry for the week wait, but this is the reason why. I tried to make the Gojo video, but apparently JJK keep getting copyrighted by me. So I mean, there's not really too much I can really do about that. I'm gonna try and figure out how to make the Gojo video, but that's pretty much it for now. So yeah, I definitely do think that Gohan is one of the biggest crash outs. I'll show you many reasons why. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe. And if you don't want to subscribe, that's definitely fine. Just throw a like in there, help me get in the algorithm. And I'm at 91 subscribers. It would definitely make my day if you guys can help me get to 100 subscribers. But it don't really matter. We're doing it for the joy. It's Young Rose, the GOAT, and we out this John.